Hey guys, my name is Nathan Sutton and welcome to Feel Good, cinecause's weekly celebration of filmmakers who are out there changing the world with their art and with their stories. We are at the beautiful 1642 bar in Echo Park, and I am really excited to introduce you to our first guest. Her name is Mariana Polka. She is an actor, a writer, a director, and she's here to talk about her new social impact film, The Lion's Mouth Opens.
Here come bad news, talking this and that.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, Nate.
The Lion's Mouth Opens. Let's talk about it. I've known you for a few years. I had no idea your affiliation with Huntington's disease and your family history. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the disease itself and then how this movie came to be?
Well, the disease is a degenerative disease that actually Woody Guthrie had. The Huntington's Disease Society of America is a charity that I've always worked with, and there's a poem that Bob Dylan wrote about Woody Guthrie that I know off by heart, which you probably don't know because I know I haven't recited it to you.
We're gonna make you recite it.
Let's do it. It's a feel-good show. But in the poem is the title of the documentary, The Lion's Mouth Opens. And so Lucy Walker,
Director of the movie?
Yeah, she directed it. She made Wasteland, which I know you saw. She made an amazing movie called The Crash Reel. And I saw those films and I was like, oh my God, I have to meet this woman. So then I just called her and I was like, I really want to do a documentary about this.
So your father has the disease?
Yeah.
And then it's a 50% chance that it's passed down to
Yeah,
you, right?
yeah,
And then
that's
the
how it
film
works.
centers around you getting this gene test, correct?
Yeah, it does. And it's only 15 minutes long, so it's really intense.
It is intense. It's incredibly emotional and vulnerable. How did you feel about allowing a camera crew to be in such an intimate space?
It was actually my mom who was really encouraging and was like, you know, you can probably deal with anything. It's something that people haven't dealt with out in the light, you know? People always deal with it kind of like in a hidden way or like in secret.
Right.
So it is kind of brave to come out and be like, well, let's just talk about it.
You know, I've been outspoken in my own life that I really feel like people need to be talking more about whatever their issues are. That's what I really took away from the film, was being able to sit with your friends and your family and being able to talk about this. Because seeing you do that and go through that is going to make it easier for somebody else to go through and do the exact same thing, whether it is for Huntington's disease or whatever the issue may be.
That's the plan.
So the film went to Sundance.
It did go.
How was that?
Sundance were just exceptional. Like, they were so supportive and nice, and they were all kind of concerned as friends. They really felt like, wow, you know, this is really difficult, but at the same time they were kind of inspired by the movie. So like in terms of like cinecause and what cinecause is all about, it definitely has like a positive message. And also we had this big event after Sundance where we raised a bunch of money in one
For
night.
the Huntington's Disease Society of America, is that correct? Mm-hmm. You've been affiliated with him for a while?
Yeah, since I was in my early 20s.
So we talked a little bit about Sundance. You guys are still on the festival circuit with the movie?
Yeah, we got into a lot of different festivals like Ashland and Telluride, Mountain Film, and it was awesome to be at the Shorts Awards and go there and get the award on her behalf. Lucy Walker won an award.
What was it for?
For being a badass documentary
The
filmmaker.
Badass Documentary Filmmaker Award?
Like, yeah, it's basically because she's so good. It was a beautiful award, and I got to carry it around all night after I made a speech on her behalf. And everyone was like, congratulations, and I was like, I didn't do anything for this.
So you guys will be playing around the country through festivals, and
Pretty
people
much.
will have the chance to go out and
Yeah, it's playing this weekend at
support
Ashland.
film
and,
festivals.
Yeah.
In Ashland?
Yeah, and Full Frame as well.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, that's like right now.
So you are a social impact filmmaker?
Yeah, so are you?
Yes, I am. It's weird to say that. I want to know why you do it. Why does it make you feel good?
And I think when you focus on a group in society that don't have a voice and you give them a voice, there's something that feels really good about that. And it feels like you're making a difference and you're not just making a film that people are watching because they need to escape their life, but you're making a film that actually makes people's lives better.
As long as I've known you, you've been a huge voice to empower women in film to stand up and tell stories and take control. It's awesome to sit back and watch and see the things that you've been able to do, and also the army that you've kind of built.
Yeah, I've got a feel-good army.
Well, thank you for being here. Special thanks to Mariana Polka for joining us today in the 1642, and also thank you for catching the show. But please, please do not stop there. Help us spread the word. Take action. Every little thing can make a difference. One change daily. Help us to see good, do good, we can feel good, and we're gonna make the world a better place. Talk to us on Twitter. Let us know your thoughts, your questions, at Mohawk Street, or at cinecause. And tune in next week. We'll have a new filmmaker, a new cause to help you feel good. Cheers.